Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly revisit Drillcore. This is a game I've covered a few times. It just recently left early access, and you can find it on Steam for about 20 bucks. There is a 20% launch discount right now until July 24th, 2025. This is a game that I really enjoy because I love the gameplay loop. You go down, you drill stuff, you come home, and you spend your research points on your upgrades tree to make yourself better. So it is a roguelite in the sense that there is permanent progression. But since the last time I've played this game, I've noticed they've added some even more things to it. Different drill, I guess, platforms, for example. Like they've added dwarves, and there's this bug-themed one, which I haven't unlocked yet. That's really cool. But typically what you do is you choose a difficulty, and you choose a type of planet, whether it be like a rocky planet or an ice planet or a jungle planet. Excuse me, I'm fighting off a cold. And you're also going to choose 2 qualifications. These qualifications are like side quests that you're going to try and complete in order to unlock a new building type. Personally, I don't like that because a lot of these buildings are hidden behind both difficulty and a particular way of playing. So if I want to unlock this, I have to play on difficulty 7, which I'll never do. I'm too casual for it. And I also have to like build 24 structures or something like that. I don't like that. I don't like it when things are hidden behind difficulty spikes. There's also like a platform customization that they have added recently. You can choose what starting technology you want to start with, assuming that you've upgraded your platform to do that. So that's a completely new thing I've never seen before compared to like, say, a year ago when I covered this last. But I like that. I like that, because as you unlock more things, you will have less of a chance of running into the things that you like to play with. So the game gives you a way to like start with 1 or 2 things that you really like so that you're guaranteed to have them right out of the gate. I really like that. That's something I really like, but I dislike the way everything is unlocked. I really do. That is a huge pet peeve of mine. I hate it. Anyway, I could talk about that all day. So what you're doing in this game, for those of you that don't know, during the day, you send your team down. There's drillers, there's logistics people, and there's like, I guess, combat people, which, go around shoot things that come out of bad spawners. But you go down, you drill stuff, and there are 3 resources. There's blue, red, and there's blue resources, there's red resources, which you use to spend on like building turrets and other buildings on your platform. And then there's coal, which is the primary way that you descend. Like you have to find so much coal to fuel your drill core so that you can keep going down. And you have to reach a minimum depth and then launch the bomb and get out. But you can continue to play past that if you want to complete those qualifications / side quests that I was talking about earlier. And what I really like about this is everything is like randomly generated, so you don't know what's coming up. I love the different builds that you can get. Like if you want to build over like an energy turret, assuming that you get them, you can go energy turrets, you can go regular turret, like machine gun turrets. You can do active abilities like daytime and nighttime abilities that you can activate, assuming you want to go that route with it. There's a research area to where you can upgrade the dwarves, or not the dwarves, but the people that you have. So you can make them drill faster, you can make them go faster, you can make the gunmen shoot better. There's so many different ways to spend your resources on both your diggers and your personnel, and the buildings that you have, and the research tree, and the turrets, upgrading individual turrets as you go as well, which are lined along the wall above your drill core to fight off enemies at night. Like, all of that is fantastic. I love that gameplay loop, and it's what keeps me coming back to this. I think it's a bit more hardcore than I would like. Again, I don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that a lot of the structures are hidden behind difficulties. But aside from that, I really enjoy the gameplay loop. And I think the game could do a better job of explaining some of the special things you'll find as you're digging. Like there's a purple black hole portal thing that will just nuke your guys if it's digging in a particular spot. There's a new block that slides every now and again. I figured out what they were, but like not before I lost several people trying to figure out how they behaved. So little things like that will piss you off, but aside from that, the gameplay loop is solid. The variation of builds that you can create is there's a lot of them. And I love trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. So yes, I do recommend it. They have added more stuff. It is a bit of a grind. You'll be spending a lot of time trying to unlock everything in that tech tree, and by extension, the Drillcore stuff as well. But it's a satisfying grind, and I do recommend it for what it is, especially on a sale. So check this one out. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.